In this video, I want to alert people to one of the most powerful tools that exists to help protect seniors and elders from financial abuse and exploitation. And it is the Florida Elder Financial Exploitation Injunction that is found at Florida Statute 825.1035. Now, what I find most interesting about this is how little information there is out there. And so the series of videos that I'm doing here is very much a public service. In this office, I field phone calls every day, and the phone calls are coming in with increasing frequency where people are finding out that someone they care about, mom, dad, grandmom, coworker, is being exploited. And in many cases, it's another trusted family member, oftentimes a kid, sometimes it's a spouse, sometimes it's a fiduciary. But this tool that exists out there, the financial exploitation injunction, is something that we all need to be talking a whole lot more about. People that are in the business of taking care of seniors need to know about it because, again, I'm shocked at the lack of knowledge out there on the part of like senior homes and things like that, or on the part of financial advisors, or on the part of accountants, fiduciaries, even attorneys. All these people that come into contact with financial exploitation and abuse and kind of wring their hands and go, well, gee whiz, what can we do about it? Well, the answer here is really simple, and it's about the most clear and black and white thing that I've seen that exists in all law, and it is this. When you find out that someone's going in and swiping money out of mom, dad's bank account, that they, mom or dad or grandmom, are subject to exploitation because of diminished capacity, you march down to the courthouse, you fill out this injunction, you file it, and you wait for a judge to make a determination. Now, there are a whole range of resources out there that are available for people that care about loved ones and see this happening. This injunction being one of them, and I'm going to put links into this video here so that you can read all the information. A toolbox, if you will, of resources that you can have, you can deploy to help protect that family member. So the exploitation injunction, in my mind, is the most effective because in every courthouse that I'm aware of, once this thing is filed, within hours, it's in minutes actually, it's in the hands of a judge who are looking at these facts, and that judge has the ability to immediately issue an injunction and boom, go hit the financial institutions, lock down everything. Boom, go hit the financial companies, lock down everything. Key one, boom, sheriff puts it in the hands of the person that's exploiting the victim. And once it's in the hands by the sheriff, that should immediately send a message that everything needs to stop right then and there. But the reason why that tool is so powerful is because when the legislators wrote this into law, they provided a very swift timeline. And judges are very attuned to this tool. They're using it very effectively. Again, I've been in courtrooms where we're in the middle of some serious proceeding, and you see the bailiff comes in the side door, and he hands the judge a stack of papers. And what that is it's an injunction. And the judge says, everyone hold on a second, I need to look at this. And boom, they're going through it. And the judge is making a decision right there in the spot. Yeah, this crosses the threshold. Yeah, I'm going to issue that injunction. Signs it right then and there. Sheriff marches off to get that thing served. This, in my mind, is one of the greatest examples of the effectiveness of the judicial branch and stepping up to help people because, boom, it's instant. So that's on the one column. The 800 number for Department of Elder Affairs is another really good resource because those are trained investigators that can go into, knock at mom, dad's door. Sometimes a reluctance for mom and dad to open it up. They don't have to. The investigators can go to banks, financial institutions, fiduciaries, and start that process. That too moves very quickly, but not nearly as promptly as this elder abuse injunction. Now, of course, you want to be very serious about this. If there's an opportunity to ask questions at the front end rather than just, getting a full head of steam, jumping to assumptions, making some bad choices that, are unfair to whomever is the target of this. You want to do that at the front end. But as I see, what typically happens is, some brother, son, whatever is out of state. He sees suspicious transactions, big transactions coming out of mom, dad's bank account, calls down, talks to mom. Mom is kind of confused or defensive or doesn't understand what's going on. That's the red alert that it's time for that out-of-state kid to immediately get that injunction filed, get it in the hands of a judge to make those determinations as to whether something is really going wrong. The toolbox that we're going to have here are going to be links to all these different sources and encouraging people to really share this. If you're in the financial world, again, if you're in the world of dealing with seniors and you see this coming up, please make this part of your meetings in institutions, your meetings of your social groups and things like that, so that these tools exist. For attorneys, share with attorneys so that attorneys know that this exists. It's free stuff that's out there, marching into the bottom of the courthouse. They've got trained advisors that can walk people through getting these things filed. Critical thing that we need to do for all seniors and people.